It's a fastball high and slightly away, ball 4, and Chandler walks. 13th walk of the season for the sophomore, compared to 9 strikeouts, so you like that. Anytime you have more walks than Ks at any level. So Young getting ready from the stretch to toss in another 1-2 pitch with a runner going, and it's low. Here's a throw from Glanton to second base, and Chandler Lynn slides in feet first with a stolen base. So that brings up Cole Graham. He is on an 11-game hitting streak in which he has 19 hits and 39 at-bats, and he's hitting .487 during the streak. And for the season, he's hitting .462 with a .540 on-base percentage. And he swings at the first pitch and hits it up high in the air to right field. This is going to score Chandler Lynn. He's coming home. Here's a throw all the way to the dish, but way late. And Cole Graham, who leads the team and runs batted in with 19, has driven in his 20th and put the Bulldogs up 1-0. He's a first baseman, right-handed hitter. And the Bulldogs have the 1-0 lead. As Graham, the right-hander, winds, here's the pitch. And the first one is hit up in the air. Brock Harrison, the shortstop, going out of the outfield grass and catches that ball. Very shallow left. 4 up, 4 down. Reese Haddon. Swing and a miss, strike 3. First strikeout of the game for Graham. 11th of the season, now 2 down. And throws strikes here. Here's a pitch. High, ball 4. That's going to bring in a run. That ties the ball game. Young, a left-handed hitter with an open stance, hits the first pitch on the ground to Dalton Lynn. He feels it and runs to the bag for the 3rd out. So the Metter Tigers score a run, probably unearned off Cole Graham because there was an error in the inning. And after 2 innings, it's a 1-1 game here in Metter between the Dogs and the Tigers on Y101. Swainsboro's 0-3, Bryan County 0-5, and as mentioned, Metter is 0-6, and Stanley walks on a close pitch for ball 4. Brings up Trey Cloud.
Up next for the Bulldogs, number 12, Trey Cloud.
Left-handed hitter for the Bulldogs. Batting 9th, and he'll be followed by another left-handed hitter, the leadoff guy, Chandler Lynn. He's squaring to bunt, and does, and taps it first base side. Young with the ball, and the pitcher throws to first for the out. Runner down to second as the Bulldogs are trying to regain the lead here in the top of the 3rd with a successful sacrifice bunt by the junior Trey Cloud. And again, something I noticed just looking at each game, the only game Cole does not have a hit in so far this season was at Telfair. And the first 2 times he came to the plate against Cameo Blankenship, and now he swings and hits the ball into the air, into center field, and it drops in for a base hit. He's going to drive in a run and extend his hitting streak to 12 games. Yeah, he hit 2 balls really well against Cameo Blankenship, but they were caught by the center fielder and right fielder. Otherwise, he would have hit in every game. So Graham continues to do what he's been doing all season, hit and produce runs. And the Bulldogs are up 2-1. And 0 for 2 with an RBI in the 4th game. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Graham changing speeds, earns his 2nd strikeout. All right, one of the best in the business. There's a breaking ball called strike 3. That was a fantastic pitch on the inside edge that just dropped right below the letters at the last moment. Graham with 2 Ks in this inning and 3 in the game. And the pitch is popped up in the air. Dalton Lynn, the first baseman, going down the line and reaches out with the glove and makes a very difficult over-the-shoulder catch in foul territory up the right field line for out number 3. That was a tough play. And remember, he's playing a new position. He's been playing second, and they moved him to first for this game. And he showed a good glove there for sure. Year over there at Bruton Parker as a starting pitcher and occasionally a reliever. And there's a swing at a foul tip, strike 3. And Cole with his 4th strikeout. His season high is 6. This pitch is tapped to Graham, scoops it up, and throws it over to first base to Dalton Lynn. 2 down. swings at the first pitch, hits it up high in the air to Chandler Lynn in center field. He backs up and makes the catch pretty easily for the 3 up and 3 down for Cole Graham in the bottom of the 4th inning. Toombs County 2 and Metter 1 as we move along in a big region game on Y101. That pitch is low, ball 4. So Brock walks. And here's Cole Graham. 2-0. Hit up in the air into right center field. This one is carrying. This one's to the fence. Here comes Brock Harrison to third. Coach James will hold him up, and Cole Graham has a double. Now to throw to third, and Brock is back safely. So here's another multi-hit game for Graham. And he's now hitting over 500 during his streak. Young comes set. Righty against righty, and Cortez pops it back. So he's dealing with 2 strikes again. No balls, 2 strikes. Cody Cortez trying to put the Bulldogs up by more than this 1-run advantage they've had twice. 0-2, lines it, and that ball's going to make it into the outfield grass and bring home Brock Harrison. Great job by Cody Cortez with 2 strikes and 2 outs to give the Bulldogs their first 2-run lead of the game. It's 3-1 Dogs. So Graham out in front, no balls, 2 strikes. He has struck out 4 Tigers so far. Here's a pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Chandler Lynn on the move to his right. Makes a one-handed catch in the gap. So Cole out in front, no balls, 2 strikes. Here's a pitch. Call strike 3, outside edge. Graham with back-to-back strikeouts. And the Bulldogs force Metter to strand runners at second and third. And the bottom half of the 5th inning, and the Dogs still lead 3-1 as we break on your home of the Dogs, Y101. So he'll step in this righty-righty matchup. Young winding. Here's a pitch, and Bryce swings and hits it. A chopper to the third baseman, Anthony. Throws to first, and late the ball gets away, and Deloach takes a turn. He's running down to second. He's not stopping. He's coming to third. Here's the throw to the cutoff man, and now to third, and he is safe. So he might get a single and an error there, as that was a tough play for Anthony. And, of course, Bryce runs well. I'm going to score it that way, of course. I am not the official scorer. They're going to appeal the play at first base, and the field umpire says he did touch the bag as he rounded first base. 0-2. Deloach wants to come home. Here's a pitch. Tap right side. Deloach is coming home, and they will tag out Stanley. He did the job. Basically a swinging bunt to bring in Bryce Deloach, and the Dogs lead 4-1. So Stanley with his 5th RBI. Graham working from the stretch. First pitch is hit on the ground, a chopper. Brock Harrison has it, throws to second, and off the bag, and the ball gets away, and a run scores. And Metter's going to wind up with maybe scoring another run. Here he comes around, and here's a throw to Jason Dukes, and he tags, and he's safe. So the Bulldogs make a big error there, and now it's a 1-run game, and Metter has the tying runner at third base. Fly ball to center, and all he wants to do right now as the Bulldogs bring the corners in is make some contact, and he did, and that'll drive in the run as Musselman bobbled the ball at second but had plenty of time to get the second out on the throw to Dalton Lynn, and suddenly the 4-1 lead is long gone, and it's 4-4. Runner going, here's a pitch, and now the throw from Dukes, and it's a good one. Do they get him? Yeah. Dukes with a fine throw. Caught stealing there on the tag, and that does it for the Metter Tigers in the bottom of the 6th, but the Tigers come back with a 3 spot to tie this game and send it to the 7th at 4-all on Y101. And now he's out in front, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Seeking strikeout number 21 of the season. Here it is, hit on the ground right up the middle, and that is a base hit. It got by Musselman. He reached back for it, but it's scooted by the mound quickly. Then it slowed down, but none of the infielders could get to it. And Rigdon reaches. Chase looks back toward first. He's ready. Here's his pitch. Tap to Chase. Where is he going? He's going to second. The Dogs get the lead man. Throw to first base is a dog double play. Their first of the ball game and their 12th of the season. And it came at a real good time here in the bottom half of the 7th. The 1-6-3. Because, you know, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, nobody on base. Swing and a missed, strike 3. Chase comes in as a relief pitcher and does the job in the bottom of the 7th after issuing a single on a 1-2 pitch. He starts a 1-6-3 double play and gets a strikeout swinging to end the bottom of the 7th, and we're headed to extra innings again. The Bulldogs have played some extra inning games this season. They've done well, and we're in extra innings again. Toombs County and Metter tied at 4, going to the 8th on Y101. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Kirkland on top of the hill here at Metter. And he winds, and his pitch is in the dirt. He missed the release point. Threw it into the dirt, ball 4. And Cortez walks for the 10th time. Stretching a 3-2, low and away, runner going, but it doesn't matter. That's ball 4. You throw that ball away, the Bulldogs could have a runner at third. Looking fastball here, and he's going to see one for sure. Here's a pitch. He rears back and throws it off the bricks again, and that's ball 4 to load the bases. That brings up the left-handed hitting Trey Cloud, and he's going to walk down that third base line and talk to head coach Derek James. Righty on the hill. First pitch, low, bouncing away off to the right, and the Bulldogs will score the go-ahead run. He didn't get the good ricochet. Cody Cortez touches the dish. Sometimes that ball will hit the corner and bounce off to the right. It's happened at least twice before that, and that's what happened there. Dogs on top, 5-4. He's on the hill. He's ready to go. He gets the sign from the senior Cole Graham, and he deals his pitch. And there is a 3-2 count. He was trying maybe to get Wood to chase, and he didn't. Full count. Musselman winds, here it is. And it is high, ball 4. Metter with a base runner. Kaiser Anthony, left-hander, open stance toward the front of the box. Bunts at first base side. Chase Miller picks it up. Can he tag him? Yes, he does. And he looks towards second. And there's no chance to get it out there. Last time he got that 1-6-3 double play. Here's his first pitch, swing and a miss. That pitch had some movement. It was moving down in that strike zone. 0-1. Right-hander versus right-hander. Musselman checks the runner and deals. Swing and a miss. Throw down to second is high. Into center field. Chandler Lynn has the ball. He's throwing to third. The Dogs have a chance for the out, and they got it. Chandler Lynn with a perfect strike to the third baseman, Bryce DeLoach. That's a big play that cleans the bases, and now 2 down. And the count is no balls and 2 strikes on Haddon. Cole very rarely makes a throw like that, but boy, did that turn out to be a good deal for the Dogs. 0-2. So, called strike 3. He froze him with his breaking ball, and that is the ball game. As the Bulldogs win another extra inning game, they are now 3-0 in games that go more than 7, and each time it went 8. They've beaten Coffee and Bacon and now Metter, and each time by 1 single run. Today the final is 5-4 Bulldogs, and Musselman will be the winning pitcher. He's 3-1, and both teams coming to the center of the diamond to shake hands. The 2 rivals separated by very few miles will be playing 2 more times this week. And this was a very, very entertaining nip-and-tuck ball game that the Dogs were able to pull out at the end. We'll take a break and wrap it up Why would a one?